Today, we dive into an online debate over what's considered appropriate attire in the main dining room. Spoiler alert, someone gets called trashy and people cry about Crocs. Plus, there's big news from Royal Caribbean. They've just announced a $100 million investment into a fan favorite cruise ship. Let's roll the intro. Hey, welcome to the Midships channel. It's your Captain Corey here. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. We're going to have a fun one. We're diving into one of the oldest controversies in cruising, and that being what is appropriate to wear to the main dining room, appropriate attire, I should say, for the main dining room. And as someone who's faced online backlash about my wardrobe choices, well, I empathize with today's story, which is about a cruiser who reached out to Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, John Heald, after she faced online backlash from other fellow cruisers about the shoes that she wore to dinner. Now, for those who don't know, you can join what's called a roll call, which is essentially a private Facebook group, which is set up for all the passengers who are on the same cruise as you. It's a place where they can go to share tips and experiences about things that are going on with the cruise. Now, this particular passenger was in one of these roll calls and got a lot of hate because of the shoes she wore. So much hate that she wrote to John Heald saying this: "John, I need your help, please. I have a condition, a medical condition with my feet that prevents me from wearing dress shoes or even tennis shoes for long periods of time. Instead, I wear flip-flops or sparkly sandals to dinner in the main dining room and for dinners in the steakhouse." I mentioned this in our Facebook roll call page and received rude, hurtful comments. I was called trash and even worse. I don't understand why people can't just deal with it or look the other way. My flip-flops have cushioned soles and don't even make noise unless they're wet. I was told I shouldn't wear these because I'm a rule breaker and I'm disgusting. Help me, John. What's the answer? Can I wear flip-flops to dinner? Now, John's response was pretty straightforward and, well, pretty much what you would assume. John says, wear them. Your feet are under the table and no one can see them anyways. And if they can, who cares? You're in sparkling sandals. Who really cares? Now, despite John's supportive response that I think most of you will agree with, the internet did what it does best and spiraled out of control with 1,800 comments coming on this one post in just a single day. And this was amidst actual real cruise news that was going on in the world, such as the Carnival Paradise not being able to get to port because of, I don't know, a hurricane. But despite this, the most debated topic on John Heald's page remained the topic of footwear choices in the main dining room. John's post revealed a deeper issue as well, people mocking someone likely with a legitimate medical reason for their wardrobe choices. And thankfully, John's page had many more supportive comments than negative ones. And my favorite was this one from Laura Jean Huddleston, who happens to be of the YouTube channel Huddle Adventures. Laura said, "I love flip-flops and sparkly sandals. If that's trashy, I could care less." And I agree with you, Laura. Who really cares? This controversy did, though, lead to another debate, the Crocs controversy. And no, not whether the crocodile hunter would wear Crocs, though I believe he would have worn Crocs. The Crocs debate falls into three camps: pro-Croc, anti-Croc, and Croc neutral. Personally, I'm pro-Croc. I'm wearing them right now with a suit jacket. They're great for yard work and quick trips out to the mailbox. But they're not exactly the best looking shoes, if you ask me, and I like Crocs. Even with all the trinkets and decorations that you can buy to put on Crocs, these are not formal shoes in any sense of the word. Pro-Croc folks are arguing from a comfort standpoint, especially on vacation, while Croc neutral folks adopt a live and let live attitude towards the footwear. And anti-Croc cruisers, however, they deem these shoes too unattractive for formal settings, though they allow for medical exceptions for the most part. But what about you? I value your opinion far more than random internet comments on John Heald's Facebook page. Let me know your thoughts on main dining room dress code controversies in the comments down below. I'll be reading and replying from my recliner this evening. Now let's move on to some actual real hard cruise news. Royal Caribbean has just announced today a $100 million upgrade is coming to one of their largest ships, the Allure of the Seas. Allure is heading into dry dock in April of next year for a major refurbishment as part of the Royal Amplification Refit program, which seeks to update older cruise ships with the latest and greatest features can be found on newer Royal ships. Following the updates, Allure will boast over 35 drinking and dining venues on board, new bars, an upgraded water park, and new suites. Plus, the ship will finally be adorned with the ultimate abyss, the dry slide at sea. This will bring her in line with newer ships like Utopia of the Seas. Allure will sail 7-night cruises to Spain and Italy and France following the updates before returning to Fort Lauderdale in November of 2025. If you made it this far into today's episode, I can't wait to read your comments on the main dining room footwear debacle we just talked about today. Be sure you get subscribed to the channel here for more fun and entertaining cruise news updates. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and until next time, we'll see ya on the Midships.
La 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 la.